Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Felix Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, here he is, King Felix, also known as the King. Big arm, 5-pitch mix, mid to upper 90s fastball, slider, curve, changeup, and split. Some people think he throws too many pitches. Well, I know one thing. This guy's been a good pitcher for a long time, and he is one of the few aces in the game of baseball.
Into the box, Brett Gardner. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Oh and 1, here it comes. There's a strike. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summerskill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north, south, east, west?
I thought east-west, Dero. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Hernandez into the windup. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First offering on its way. Changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. The windup and the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Just getting started here in Seattle. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Working on striking out the side in the first. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2. Greg Bird would be next. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one. So they're set down 1-2-3 by King Felix in the first. It's the Yankees nothing. Mariners coming to bat. Back after this on MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Mariners. Center fielder, D. Gordon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's another 1-2. Popped up. Gregorius waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. What do we need to know about this lineup, D-Row?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Striding in, Gene Segura, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0 home is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. One out, nobody on. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 5 base hits in 22 tries. He also has 1 home run. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Tanaka, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch to contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Mutter will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number one.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Well, there's a shot of Kings Court, the cheering section devoted, of course, to today's Mariners starter Felix Hernandez. Fans have a great time down there in the left field corner, and it's really become a staple here in Seattle.
Yeah, and he's been the cornerstone of this Mariners organization for a lot of years now, Matt. So it's really great to see these fans rally behind him every time he toes the rubber, and they really go crazy when he strikes a guy out. It's a big...
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Batting sixth, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. The head-to-head history with King Felix, just a 1 for 9. He's set. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Hernandez readies the 1-1 to 1-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Lifted down the line in left. Gamble on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting seventh, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Hit well, right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Brandon Drury will bat next as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third. 2 men out. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit out towards second. And a base hit as the run will score from third and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade, as Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Hicks on second. Drury on at first with 2 down. Weak chopper up the line. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Yankees 1 and the Mariners nothing. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Nelson Cruz.
Now the pitch. And here is strike 1 called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-1. There's a sharp slider taken low for a ball. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Next for Seattle, Kyle Seager. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Cruz on at first. Nobody out. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. There's one. On to first, and they double up Seager.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's gone 2 for 6. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Last chance for the Mariners. Line drive to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The New York Yankees claim the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Masahiro Tanaka pitches well enough to get the W. Felix Hernandez only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors.